All right, folks, welcome back to the next phase of the project, our wonderful Frangelico hazelnut bars. So next step is making the white chocolate ganache, the nougat, the yummy part of it, the real kick. All right, anyway, I've got 1 1/4 cups of heavy whipping cream in a saucepan, just about to scald. By the steam, you can see that it is about to scald. Okay, now I'm going to add to that 2 3/4 pounds of white chocolate chips. Now, basically, that sounds like a lot, but, you know, I mean, remember, we're doing a double batch, okay? So if you got a 9x13 pan, cut this in half, which means two bags of white chocolate chips instead of 4. These guys are 11 ounces each, okay? 4 times 11, 44 ounces, which is 2 pounds and 12 ounces. So I'm going to add these, take that off the heat, and we've properly scalded now. One. Two. Alright. Get all this nonsense. Now this is going to be stiff. Okay, you want it to be. Oh yeah. Nice and tight. Okay, so pull it off the heat because I don't want it to scorch on the bottom. You want to bring that over here?
Sure.
All right, take a peek at this. Look how stiff that is. Mercy me. That is some stiff. That's some stiff ass nougat right there.
That looks like cake batter, actually.
It's white chocolate ganache.
Okay.
You basically got white chocolate and you got cream. Okay. Now I'm going to add just a teeny weeny little shot of this hazelnut extract. Okay. That's going to give it some serious kick. And I'm also going to add. Where's my cup? Okay, here it is. 1/4 cup of our wonderful Frangelico.
AKA the secret ingredient.
Well, we might as well finish our series in style here.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, you know, I think what we got, we got about 3 shots left. Yeah, those should be enjoyed with the hazelnut chocolates. Yeesh. Yeah, okay. All right, so that's going to loosen it up a little bit. Now notice that I made sure that all the white chocolate was melted in before I added the liqueur. Okay, because when it's the stiffer it is, the easier it is to smooth out any chunks and lumps. Okay, so now you smell that, don't you? Heck yeah! Doesn't that smell smooth?
Oh yeah,
smooth and yummy.
Well, I think Willy Wonka said, "Candy is dandy, but liquor is quicker."
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's a lot of truth in that.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now we don't want any chunks of chocolate in here. We want to get it all dissolved into or melted into the cream. Okay, so now that looks pretty darn smooth. Now remember, folks, when I baked the shell, I was sure to bake off these nuts, and I chopped them up in my processor here. This is 6 ounces of hazelnuts. You see that there's a few chunks, and then there's a lot of powder, okay? And basically, I just pulsed it a little bit until I was happy with, with this. I want some chunks because I want some crunch. But the finer you grind it up, the more dispensed the flavor becomes. So, there's a sweet spot you gotta find. All right, so I'm gonna add this whole darn thing right here.
Okay.
And we're going to so I use this guy. It's the way to cut to the chase. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh baby. That is looking good.
Oh, that looks real good.
Smelling good. Alright. It's beautifully mixed. Alright, now let's grab that shell. Okay, it's in the cooler.
And washing the table for the 9 trillionth time today.
What?
And washing the table for the 9 billionth time today, right?
Well, it's part of the program, you know.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Here's the caramel. I had it wrapped, so. Oy.
Oh, she's definitely sticky, sticky, sticky.
Yeah, I don't want to lose any.
No.
All right, perfect. Now, I want to work quickly because what I don't want to happen is for a layer of condensation to get on that caramel. Because what will happen is the fudge won't stick to it after that. Or ganache.
Okay.
The nougat. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh.
Try to get every last bit. Huh?
Well, yeah, it's good stuff. You don't want to waste it.
No.
Alright, good. So what I'm going to do now is just make sure that the corners are...
So you just kind of spread it gently and evenly.
Yeah, it's loose enough that, you know, pretty much spreads on its own. But you just want to help it out a little bit at the end here.
Yeah.
It's pretty well even, I think. There we go. Okay. All right, folks. Now we're going to chill this, and really, it should chill for a good hour or two. Really, I mean, you know, we're going to create a long because we don't have all night to tape, but basically, once this is firmed over to where it's going to hold its shape, then we'll get that fudge going, and the layer of fudge is going to be a variation of the fudge filling that I make. Okay, so we'll get that taken care of in just a minute. So just stay tuned, and we'll have a little lapse and come right back to it. All right, folks, here we are back. So I have in a pot on the stove again some cream that is just about to scald. This time I'm using 1 1/3 cups. Okay, 1 1/3 cups of cream that is scalded, boiling right up, and then I'm going to use 12 ounces of mini chocolate chips. And I like to use minis because they melt quicker into the cream. But you're basically looking at a batch of chocolate chips, okay, into the cream that has just now scalded, right? Boom, boom, boom. Swish it. I like to let it sit on just for another 30 seconds. Alright, that's good. Alright, now, here's my little trivet here. Okay, so I'm going to start stirring this in. Very nice. There we go. Now we're starting to melt in. Okay, so now I'm going to give it a stir with my spatula, get into the corners so that I make sure that I get any little chips that are stuck. Get them into the mix. All right, that's good. Notice this is very stiff. Okay, that's the way we want it. Now, this is a half a stick of butter that I've cut up into little pieces. All right. Once the chocolate is all melted into the cream, you add a little butter. Okay. The butter is actually going to cool off our chocolate. Okay, so this is a basic chocolate ganache that we're making now. Okay.
So you wouldn't use, say, softened butter, you wouldn't, right? For this?
You can, but the idea is to draw the heat out.
Gotcha.
Also,
That's what I thought.
you want the butter to melt into the mix gradually, whereas if it's softened butter already, then it's just going to melt right away. And what you don't want is for the butter to separate.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm using cold butter because I don't want my butter to separate. Look, it's already melted in. You know, it's not like it takes too long. See, now, you just, there's that one little piece there. So basically this just needs to sit for a minute. Now, because I'm specifically using this ganache for a hazelnut project, I'm going to take it upon myself and just add a little...
Doctor it up a little bit?
Well, this is my hazelnut extract. Okay, it's hazelnut flavor, and this stuff is fantastic. Okay.
Smells
Basically, you're adding the flavor without changing the texture too much. Okay? Let me get one. Because, we like to be generous. You know how that goes. Alright, so we'll put this off to the side. And, oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I smell that too. Alright, let's use the whisk here. What we're looking for is for it to be all nice and smooth. Alright, and we want it to be all consistent.
Nice.
Very consistent. Alright. There we go. It's happening.
Cool.
Alright, let me grab that pan. Getting right up to the top of the pan, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we are. Okay. It's alright. Okay, notice I'm not pouring it all in one spot.
Okay.
Because I don't want a big melty puddle in one spot. With all the heat, from the chocolate.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm just going to go right here and here. Right there. Oops, I missed. It's okay, we'll come back to that. Alright. This is where you gotta be very careful. And basically it's how to control the chocolate. Okay, now I like to do it this way because then you get a nice smooth finished top. But folks at home, don't be afraid to use a spatula here if you're going over the edge like that. Okay, and I do have one right here so that I can basically
Control
smooth
that
that
spread a
out.
little
Well,
bit.
you want to be able to have it be even, and you don't want it to take forever trying to get it right.
Right.
And you just can't get that little corner there just by moving the puddle around. So might as well just cut to
Help
the
it a
chase.
little bit, right?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Here, give it a lick. Here, keep it over the pan.
Oh, okay.
Just lick your finger.
Ow.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I know. Isn't that yummy?
Oh, yeah.
All right, folks. This concludes our the task at hand. Okay, so we're going to chill this down enough so that we can actually cut into it, because this is one thing that we're definitely going to want to show you on the camera here. So, see you in a few. I've had this in the freezer for a little while, and the best thing to do is to let it set overnight in the fridge. Okay, and you want to put a saran wrap over the top, because you don't want moisture all over the top. It will collect condensation. So when we're done trying this here, we're going to cut a little strip. We're going to enjoy it. We're going to show you how it's going to look and all that. The rest I'm going to put saran wrap on.
Now, one of the questions that the folks at home might be thinking is, are you going to be doing like the master wrap?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, no, actually, I'm
really?
In this case, because it's so fresh, I'm just going to lay wrap on top.
Okay.
Okay, but tomorrow,
then
that will get all tucked under, and then it will become master wrapped.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. So
I'm just trying to anticipate a question people might ask.
That's a great question. Okay, so it's probably going to be a little bit soft yet. It won't be full firmness until tomorrow.
That's
but
okay.
I can tell by the feel of it that I'm going to be able to cut it properly.
Okay.
Okay, so basically, I'm all the way down and through. Okay, now I'm going to...
Trying to get under there?
Yep. And there we go. Got that all loosened. See what I did there?
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, look at that.
Huh?
Oh, look at the layers. Oh, my God.
Well,
So
you're
good.
not even seeing it. There you go. But see, see, because it's that chocolate. The
It's
chocolate
still
is
a little soft.
right. See this? Okay, right here. And let me turn the pan so that the camera can see it.
Yeah.
But this edge, this is more what it really is. Okay, folks, see how you can see the layers? You got your chocolate on top.
Mm-hmm.
You got your nougat with your hazelnuts. You got your caramel layer. And then you got your cookie shell on the very bottom. And the cookie shell is nice and crisp. Holds it all together. The caramel, okay, basically holds the shell all together nice. And it gives it a nice texture crunch against the smooth hazelnut white chocolate and the chocolate ganache. So, all right. So basically you see the layers. So this has been, many steps to this project. But it's absolutely worth it because check this out, okay?
And ladies and gentlemen, you know how some of those shows say, do not try this at home? Try this at home.
Oh, you got to try this at home. Are you kidding? That's what we do.
And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to shoot them into the comments. We will answer any questions you got. And of course, like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Might be a little repetitive, but it really helps the channel. So thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate it when you folks do that. Feel free to ask questions.
And if you want to see John do something, please ask.
Oh, sure. Be more than happy. As long as it's something I do. Of course. But, there's things that I want to do that I haven't done yet, so...
Oh, and the cookbook we've been talking about, this will be one of the recipes that is planned to be in the book.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright, so normally these two would be our samples, because these are the ones that are all pretty and nice, but I think that we should each have a pretty and nice one. So I'm going to take that one. Okay, go ahead there. Now these would normally be, here, let's
look at that. Look at that beauty.
Okay, so you got your caramel, your nougat, your chocolate. And you got your bliss. Wow.
Oh, John, you've outdone yourself.
Well, let me tell you something. I've won awards for this at the Chocolate Ball.
I believe it.
You know how we did the Amaretto Star?
Yeah.
Well, that was 1994. 1992 was the Chocolate Hazelnut Terrine. Okay? And this was the base of that. Dessert that I spent a year coming up with. So a little bit of history on that. I developed this dessert back in 1991, 1992.
I can see why you won.
It's just the right amount of everything.
You're getting the sweet, you're getting the salty, and then you're getting the
Well, your hazelnut is
creaminess and the hazelnut, and oh my god.
the hazelnut is a very different, unique kind of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's very subtle. You know, it's nutty. But it's smooth and it's
Not over the top.
No, not at all. And it's it's hard to forget it. It's not too much. It's just right.
Yeah, see, and this right here, it's kind of like you made hazelnut the hero of this particular dish.
Oh, sure. Here, watch this. This is what we're going to do next.
Oh boy. Are we going to add those
Remember
on
these
top?
folks? Oh, yeah. So what we want to do is put one there.
Put hazelnut on each top.
Well, heck yeah. That way people know that it's hazelnut.
There we go.
I mean, how are you going to know what it is unless I, garnish it the way that it is?
True.
So, there you go. We got some nice hazelnuts on top there. Gives it an extra little, takes it just to the next extra little level there.
And if you're looking for a type of coffee to pair with this, a really good strong coffee, like a French roast, I think they would probably balance each other because this is very sweet, get some bitterness from the coffee.
I'm sure that would be delicious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, folks. So I hope someone really hope you've enjoyed this. I hope someone tries it, and if you do, please make sure you comment and let us know so that we can talk about it and see how it comes out. If you have questions about it, please feel free to ask in the comments, and please like and share the video. And don't forget, when you bake with love and with passion, everything you make is going to be yummy and delicious. You can't go wrong. Here we go. Okay? So, anyway, God bless, enjoy, and we'll see you on the next time.